Hi, my name is Phil. I'm a filmmaker, storyteller, almost third-year medical student, and I'm taking my Step 1 exam in 4 weeks. Potentially. This is the first full week of dedicated, which means this is the first week that I've had fully under my control to prepare for my exam. Not many films or TV shows feature medical students, particularly second-year ones, and one might see why. This comprises my day. I wake up, make myself coffee, read a couple pages of Murakami's 1Q84, then I do UWorld practice questions for about 5 hours. Then I do flashcards for another 4 hours. Then I usually end the night plotting my next moves on Fire Emblem or searching for rare insects in Animal Crossing. I stop only to eat, talk with my partner, or call my friends and family. I do this every day, and I will do this for the next 4 weeks. Studying for STEP in a time of COVID is an absurd feeling. The streets of Chinatown, which just 2 months ago held thousands of people in its veins, lie empty now. The only sounds I hear are the fire trucks and ambulances responding to far-off calamities. People, the lifeblood of this community, are hidden in their apartments like fluid trapped outside of blood vessels in a state of septic shock, unable to circulate. Last week I was so consumed by the news, by the ever-changing pandemic, by the grand visions for saving and fundamentally restructuring our country, by the frustrations that we're not doing enough to protect our most vulnerable. I want to have more bandwidth. I want to be creating more things. I want to be reaching out to people. I want to be forming communities and finding creative ways to care for each other. I want to speak out. I want to do more as a medical student. I want to know whether I'm taking this test on April 23rd, but I don't know. And as the situation stands now, doing well on this exam so that I can continue my training to be the best physician I can be is my shot at achieving those changes I want in our world and being the best that I can for my communities. As isolating and bare as my schedule feels, I've grown to love the regularity. Each fact I learn and concept I reinforce gives me a sense of having feet on the ground, of having somewhere to go. Home is often quiet, far from the peeping of texts, alerts, and notifications. I can sit with myself in silence. I relish the boredom. And there are beautiful things to celebrate every day. I think about the final lines French writer Albert Camus wrote about Sisyphus, the Greek character doomed for eternity to roll a boulder up a hill, only to have the rock roll back to the bottom right before reaching the top. He writes, "I leave Sisyphus at the foot of the mountain. One always finds one's burden again. But Sisyphus teaches the higher fidelity that negates the gods and raises rocks. He too concludes that all is well. This universe henceforth without a master seems to him neither sterile nor futile. Each atom of that stone, each mineral flake of that night-filled mountain in itself forms a world. The struggle itself towards the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy." Studying in a time of COVID feels so absurd and without end, but the struggle towards the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. I am happy. See you next time.